What's going on, guys? Today is Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. Pops and I, we are rolling through Fort Cobb, headed out to Fort Cobb State Park, Fort Cobb Lake, and he's got his camera and he's got his black glass, and he's about to get a couple of black glass shots. Tell them exactly kind of what black glass is for those of you who don't know.
Black glass is a 10-stop filter. So in other words, it cuts your light to the sensor by 10 full stops. So it allows you to get slow shutter speeds in broad daylight, which you can't do without it. So it leads to some pretty cool special effects sometimes if the conditions are right. So we'll see how that works today.
So like, what are the ideal conditions that you're looking for when you're shooting with black glass?
Well, like a lot of times if you're trying to shoot water shots or sharks, either one, try to find some waterfalls or some water in motion, because it kind of just smooths it out, turns the waterfall into, and instead of seeing droplets and stuff, it just makes it look like milk. Wavy. If there's a lot of wind at the lake today, it'll make those waves just flatten out. It just gives it kind of a surreal look. So it's something kind of unique if everything's right.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because with him having his black glass, he's kind of hoping for a little wind. With me having my drone, I'm kind of hoping not for some wind. But I think it's probably a little bit more in my favor today.
Looks like it.
It's not very windy, but hopefully still, like he said, hopefully there will be some waves, or, you know, some white caps or something, a little motion in the water, so you can kind of see the effect he's talking about. Of course, what I'll do is I'll get some of the photos that he takes here in a little bit, and I'll show him here on the vlog the stills that he takes. But the black glass, again, for those of you who don't know, it's literally a piece of glass that's black, and like he said, it decreases your stops by 10. You said this one?
Yep.
So be pretty interesting to see how those turned out. Done with work for the day, got my work in, and so just figured it'd be a good chance real quick. Samantha's still finishing up at work. Bodhi's at the babysitter, so Samantha will pick him up. Not really sure what all I'm going to be getting into this evening, but I just figured it was a real good time for me and Pop to zip over here real quick and do a little bit of experimentation with the black glass. So anyways, we're almost to nowhere. I'm not kidding, there's a place called Nowhere, Oklahoma. About to pass it right now, so. All right, well, here we are out here at Avery Landing here at Fort Cobb State Park, Fort Cobb Lake, here in southwest Oklahoma. And we came out here to this little dock. It's a little windier actually than I thought it was going to be, but as you can see, we got Pops here, and he is going to set up the black glass over his lens, setting up the tripod right now, as you can see, and we're going to see how this see how it goes. Hopefully get some good pictures. Yeah, so what the deal is that dock that we were on just now, it's moving, right, because of the waves and stuff. So we're actually going to come out here on solid ground, so he won't get, you know, a bunch of blur that way. And hopefully, you know, this will work out a little better. It should just blur the water a little bit to where it looks more smooth. But he's fixing to try it on solid ground now, as you can see, and we'll see how it turns out. Well, it's time to take the drone up. think we had a whole heap of success there. He looked at his pictures just now on his camera. Noticed that 2 or 3 of them had a little lens flare on them. And got a couple of them though that were decent and everything. Now I think we're fixing to start heading back home. Sam's gonna be getting off work here shortly. And I gotta get back home and help take care of, you know, wee man and everything. But I think we're gonna stop at a little place over here kind of on our way out to attempt a couple more black glass photos. May fly the drone over that area real quick and then we're gonna head home. So anyways, hopefully we'll get, you know, some decent pictures. So as you can see, we came down here on this jetty, what Dad's been calling it. Got the black glass on. He's lining up his shot and he's gonna try shooting back this way, but he's afraid that old sun glare may cause some issues.
Listen, Sam, all I know is for 43 years of my life, up here in Connecticut, they call it crappy. Like you're having a crappy day, you're having a crappy fish. Oh man, you guys are in for a treat when you come up here and listen to the way us northern folks talk. It's so different. Oh my God. Kind of funny though, like how we all live in the United States and there's like different accents throughout the country, you know? Always blew my mind how it's not all the same. So anyway, just about to hop onto 91 right there. Look at these guys, right through a red light. No turn on red. See that? Even though I'm on my phone, I'm not supposed to be.
It's not just in Oklahoma that people drive like crazy. Well, Ed, I tell you what, those people running that red light right there, that was pretty crappy. I'm just leaving the lake where I saw a whole mess of crappie. Dad's finishing loading up his gear. We're about to leave the lake finally. That was my buddy Ed there on Snapchat. If you guys follow my vlog, I'm sure you know about Ed. Lives up in Connecticut. Him and his wife Stacy are actually coming down to Southwest Oklahoma in the middle of November. They're gonna come down and hang out for a weekend, and they're gonna go to an OU game with us. And Ed was sitting there talking about how funny it is how Northeasterners, New Englanders, people on the East Coast talk. Shoot, man, we're the ones that talk funny. I know for sure. We have this slow Southern drawl with a little twang in our voice, but anyways, it's funny. It's comical how people talk differently, all here in the same nation, but yeah, depending on where you are, that old voice, it's a little different. So anyways, back home. Got the old man dropped off. Now I'm pulling into Walmart real quick. I don't think Samantha has had the greatest of all days today. Just kind of one of them days where, you know, just ain't been the greatest day for her. So I actually took this photo of her and Bodhi the other day when they were taking a nap, and it turned out great. I just took it on my iPhone because it's the camera I had on me, you know, at the time. Wish I'd have got, you know, one of my better cameras and took it, but it turned out really great. And I made it black and white, and she really, really likes it. So I think I'm actually gonna go in here real quick and try to get some, you know, like a 5x7 or something of it. And I'm gonna get a frame and, you know, give that to her today. Hopefully to, you know, kind of lift her spirits up a little bit. She's had kind of a rough day. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna get home, and she should be home by now. Should have been home for a while now. So I'm gonna try to turn her a little day around. So why couldn't we show any of the black glass photos?
Well, for one thing, my sensor on my camera is filthy dirty, and so the photos all had spots all over them. And the other reason is because the position of the sun is just one of those things that's putting some real bad glare on the photos. And then the other thing was it just, I don't know, the conditions of the water weren't right. I mean, it needed to really be, you know, a lot of white caps or something, or when it was on the shore, it needed to be hitting up against the shore. And it was too placid today, I guess. That's the water was just too calm for what I was wanting to accomplish. So
I'm still going to show you guys a couple of the photos, but you can see the dirty spots on the sensor, and they didn't really turn out that great. I mean, way better than I could ever do, but we'll go do it again sometime, like during a sunset when the conditions are more ideal, and I'll be sure to share those photos taken from that Lee Big Stopper. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So anyways, fixing to take the drone up and fly it. Now we're out here in Pop's backyard. He's taking some sunset photos. He's got the western sky in his backyard, so whenever those beautiful Oklahoma sunsets fire up, he can get a lot of pictures. Of course, this isn't, you know, a very good one tonight, but he's got some killer ones. Alright, well, after getting back from Mom and Dad's, we hung out with Bodhi in the living room for a little bit. And now Samantha's in there trying to, you know, kind of wind down, get him sleepy, so her and I, you know, can wind down and get to bed as well. So, it's been a good day. couple more days, then it's going to be the weekend. Looking forward to it. Not really sure what I'm going to do this weekend, but anyways, I know it's kind of disappointing that, you know, Dad's black glass photos and everything didn't turn out too well, but I still got some good drone footage and all that. And like I said, we'll go back sometime when the conditions are more ideal, and we'll do that whole black glass thing again to show you guys what it really is supposed to turn out looking like. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you as always. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And anyways, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Until next time, vlog number 224. Over.